By the age of 3, children have already developed a successful credo to get them what they want from the people around them. Let that sink in. By just 3 years old, we are capable of developing a credo that guides us and the way we behave in front of certain people. For those of you who don't know, credo is defined as a statement of beliefs or aims that guide a person's actions. In this case, I will be talking about my beliefs that guide my actions when conducting business with others. As an employee for Central Washington University and a student in their College of Business, I have had the opportunity to fully invent my credo through my professional journey and discovered what exactly I live by. My credo is, if you hold yourself accountable, work hard, and lead by example, you will have a very successful and happy life. I would like to break down this credo with you and reveal exactly why these 3 beliefs are so important to me. Let us first start with accountability. As mentioned prior, I have been in the professional field for quite some time now, and have learned to improve myself based on things I see lacking in others. Accountability is one of the biggest offenders. I believe that without accountability, a person forgets how important deadlines are and the impact your work has on others in the professional workplace. For example, in my job, I make it a point to hold myself accountable daily. In all reality, no one likes when your boss has to keep bothering you to get a project done, and not only makes you feel like a bad employee, but makes your employer feel like you don't take your job serious enough. I also think it's safe to say everyone has at least had to work with someone on a project at work once, and soon found out that your partner could care less if they get their portion done in time for you to do a thorough job with yours. It's very frustrating to be on that side of things, and so I remind myself constantly of that when I do my work. I have also found that employers look highly upon those who hold themselves accountable. Accountability is the foundation to a successful person in the professional world. Without it, it's very hard to find an efficient and successful worker. Once you have mastered the art of accountability, you are able to work hard and show your determination. I believe that hard work and determination prove your worth to your employers and allow you to climb the ladder of success. Hard work and determination is required at any job you want to make it far at. The second you give up or become stagnant in your job, you have given up the race to the top. Let me ask you, if you were a CEO and you had to hire one employee for a new managerial position, would you choose the employee that clocks in at 9, leaves at 5, and does casual work throughout the day? Or would you choose the employee that clocks in before you do and doesn't leave until they do everything asked of them and more? Your work ethic means everything to your employers. And even when you think no one notices the extra work you put in, someone always does, and eventually that hard work does pay off. When you hold yourself accountable and work hard every day, you tend to start leading by example. Leading by example allows yourself to gain respect with whoever you work with and also creates a good reputation for yourself. It comes effortlessly to a person who has the 2 traits that I just mentioned previously. If I was to get hired in a managerial position looking over people I worked with for several years, it could either be very good for me or very bad. If I get hired as a manager and then expect things from my workers that I never displayed in myself, then all their respect for me goes straight out the window. However, if I was a hardworking individual who respected my fellow employees with my accountability, they would love to do the things that I ask of them because they know I'm not just barking unrealistic commands at them. At work, I am constantly used as an example to newly hired workers because I lead by example. When you do so, your manager or boss is constantly able to use you as an example, and that can possibly lead to a pay raise or a promotion. Overall, leading by example allows me to gain a good sense of respect in my workplace and also allows me to gain a good reputation. Well, now you have a good understanding of my credo and what it means to me. With the credo I follow while working in a professional environment, I have found myself to be very successful thus far, and I'm hoping that after hearing this speech, someone may consider adapting my credo and applying it to their own personal life. I'm a very firm believer in trying to be the best version of myself, and constant improvement is a huge part in that. So don't be afraid to try new things and adopt others' habits if you see them benefiting you in your life. Thank you for listening. Yeah, that wasn't bad.